This is the unfair advantage of working a 9 to 5. If you work a 9 to 5, bro, you have every opportunity, every option, every opportunity to get successful, bro. Like, success is literally right there. You could literally like start a side hustle like right there. I'm gonna tell you why. Because 9 to 5 workers often have money. It trains them disciplinely to like actually run a business. You can test different things out. Since you already get paid consistently on monthly, you can test things out. You can see what things work and what does not work. So instead of just complaining about your job, you can just use your job as a step to success. Because look, you guys get paid, right? 9 to 5 workers get paid consistently. So from their job, they can actually use that paycheck, use that income to actually learn more skills that will eventually make them more money. See, this is like a pattern progress. Because if you work a 9 to 5, you need to find a way out quickly. You can't just be staying in your job, just working for somebody for 30 years, and you working your backs off when they give you little change, but you barely can live off on. Even though it's a high-paying job, like 80K a year, 80, 90K a year, 100K a year, whatever, it's still not enough for me because I want more money. I want financial freedom. You should have that drive to be wanting more outside of your job. Some of you probably even have a rough day at your job. You know, people, you know, your co-workers are letting you do the work for them, taking up for their shifts. You know, they're cussing you out. Your job, your boss is telling you what to do. Because what if I told you that you can work from your own home and work by yourself and give you financial freedom and make more money than the highest paying job in the world? Having a business, it do takes time. It do takes time. Starting a business, starting a side hustle, it do takes time. It depends how much you want it. It depends how bad you want to go. I know this sounds hard, but like, you guys have one of the most depressing lives ever, bro. 9 to 5 workers, I feel like when they come home, that one Sunday night, they come home, all you just want to do is just scroll, eat, and sleep. Because that's all you want to do at the end of the day. Because we had a stressful day. I know you don't feel like doing any work. You don't feel like doing anything else. Especially if you're a parent. I know you want the house clean, right? But what if I told you on your off days, if you come home at work at night, on your off day, the day that you're off, spend some time to at least learn some new skills, on that new side hustle. You have a lot of capital, you have a lot of money to start off with. You can invest in a mentor to actually help you progress. And I say, the better, because you can't be successful without investing in a mentor. To figure this shit out on your own, you cannot. And that's what I'm saying. You guys have so much resources. You have capital. You have money. You can test things out. You can invest your money into new skills that can make you more money. And then you can invest your money into guidance. Guidance is most people who have guidance from mentors always level up fast. That's a big ass risk though. That's a big risk. That's why I'm saying you cannot be staying at your job too long, because your job is not a permanent career for you. I look at a job or 9 to 5 job as like a first stage step, right? You learn discipline, you learn how to get money, you manage your time right, you learn discipline, you manage deadlines. It's literally preparing you. Your 9 to 5 job is literally preparing you for the next step. If you let it literally always already prepared you. If you're ready to take action to go to the next level, to increase your financial stability, make more money, put more money in a side hustle, invest your things into things that will make you more money. Because your 9 to 5 job is the foundations. It's the foundations of everything. The next advantage 9 to 5 workers have is having discipline in your routines. So basically, you guys, 9 to 5 workers already wake up like early. Most 9 to 5 workers like wake up to go to work. You know, it takes discipline. Nobody don't want to go to work every day. Every day you waking up, it's a certain time you have to be at work. It's a certain time you have to come in. Certain times you have to do some certain tasks. Certain time it's basically it's like a schedule, right? You have a schedule. You come back from work, you do whatever. That, what if I told you that actually prepares you for when you run a business? or side hustle, because business and side hustle, like, they take discipline, and that discipline naturally translate to your business or side hustle, because that's what it takes to be successful. That's what it takes. It takes discipline to be successful, and it takes a disciplined routine to be successful. You're not gonna have $1 million in the bank if you're just guessing. If you're just guessing with your time, if your days are not planned out, what do you gotta do? What needle moves you gotta do? What time you gotta record a video? What time you gotta work on your business? What time you gotta do anything, any goal that resonates, any goal that moves your, any step, any action, any work that moves the needle forward towards your goals. It could be anything. I don't know what your goals are, but anything that aligns with your goals, you should be doing. You should be timing when at the day, how much time you have to do those goals. I recommend you to time yourself, because if you time yourself, like that helped me out. One time I timed myself out, or I have to get this done by like in 1 hour, or I have to be in the gym for like at least 1 hour max. If you do that, you will be successful. You will start wasting time. You will get to the goals that you want. You will see results, because time is the only thing I can't get back. Time is our only valuable asset, because time is literally what you need to make money. You need to buy back your time and make more money, because you guys already manage deadlines for things you have to do, certain tasks you need to do. That literally translates. That's literally a skill. That literally translates to all areas of life. The more you stop wasting time, the more things you get done. Because look, that's what your job trains you to do. If you let it do it. Because if you're gonna be you're working for your side hustle after work, that's what your job trains you to do. It's literally a step forward. Another unfair advantage you guys have, 9-to-5 workers have, is actually your patience. Basically, you already get paid on a consistent. You know where you're getting paid. You know what day you're getting paid. You know, it's a consistent base of income. So that means you can test different things out. I said this before. You can test different things out without burning out. You can be patient. You can be patient in learning new skills. You know why I said this? Because making money requires risk, right? It requires risk. And you're gonna have to invest in a mentor. I said invest in a mentor. You don't want to invest thousands of dollars into a mentor, because it sounds risky. You don't know if this person is gonna give you the right direction, the right information to start your own business, like a business mentor, for example. In order for you to grow, you have to get guidance. You have to invest in yourself. You have to take risk. And it's very uncomfortable. Risks are very uncomfortable. But is it worth it at the end of the day? Yes, it is worth it at the end of the day. It's not supposed to be. During that work phase, during that guidance phase, it's uncomfortable, right? But since you guys have more money coming in, you know, whenever you're getting paid, if that risk was like risky, if you tried something that may get you some money but it didn't work out, you could try another thing. There's so much off. You can try another thing when that other paycheck comes in. When you getting it the next time you get paid. You have so much. I'm telling you, you guys have so much capital to start, because you guys have all the resources. You got the mindset. You got the teams. Like, bro, you got the discipline to start too, because most beginning entrepreneurs don't have that discipline. But when you start your side hustle, don't quit your job yet, because you gotta see something first. When your side hustle, you're getting past the money, way past your paycheck, what you get paid regularly at your job. Once you start to get money, like, make sure your side hustle is, especially if you're adult, right? Especially if you're an adult, make sure your side hustle is generating income that's enough for you to live before you even try to, quit your job. Because what if you start making money? You start making money in your side hustle and then you quit your job. What you gonna do now? Now you have nothing. That's why you already got that. You got that figure out, because you have patience. You're patient for your next paycheck, and you guys normally are patient. So you guys have a great advantage. All right, guys, this is the end of the video. Like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.